Bali Blu Recovery is offering love, care, and support for addicts and/or alcoholics who are in active addiction. I take on one client at a time and I provide them a program of recovery contingent on their needs. I offer them a way out from active addiction. I don't so much deal with why the addiction, I deal with why the pain. So I go deeper than that. I don't offer the security blanket that rehabs do. I integrate them into life from day one. I'm completely anonymous and completely confidential, so when I'm working with another client, nobody knows about it. I don't only offer you a way to stop using, but I offer you the tools needed to remain stopped and live a life beyond your wildest dreams. It's not just drugs and alcohol. It's the many manifestations of the disease of addiction, such as food, gambling, overeating, bulimia. To remove the substance out of my life, that's but the bare minimum of what recovery has to offer, you know. There's a whole new way of life here that's on offer, you know, and it takes a lot of courage. I promise you this, that I will go through the depths of hell to help pull you out. I will fight with you, but I will not fight for you. But there's a way to break free from active addiction and live a life beyond your wildest dreams. People come to Bali Blu Recovery for a number of reasons. Either they have tried rehabs before, and rehabs are not for everyone. They come for the fact that they get a program contingent on their recovery. They get integrated into life from day one. I offer a tailor-suited program for a client at hand, so I don't treat two clients the same ever. Maybe they're big on the VIP list, such as actors, football players, baseball players. They're big in TV. They want to remain anonymous. They don't want the TV or the news media to follow up on them and give them all kinds of bad publicity in regards to them going into a rehab or having a drug problem. People come to Bali Blu Recovery to actually find out who they are and find out who they're not. They come in a state of complete and utter desperation, and they get to live within this program and learn how to live. Nobody wants to go to rehab, but Bali Blu Recovery is not a rehab. Bali Blu Recovery is a way of life. So what happens here is, first and foremost, I integrate you into life from day one. Secondly, most rehabs will not take significant others with you into the rehab. I will take you and your significant other both on and get you both the chance and the opportunity to heal together and to find out exactly what life and what love is all about. I've had success with couples. I've actually taken one client, and unbeknownst to me, he had a significant other, a girlfriend that was suffering from the disease of alcoholism as well. I wasn't going to leave her on the streets. So she got thrown into the boat, and so did their dog, and they're all three of them are living happily ever after as we speak, with over 100 days clean. Bali Blu Recovery is different for the fact that when an addict and/or an alcoholic arrives in a rehab, they all are treated the same. There's boundaries between support worker and the client. In Bali Blu Recovery, I take one client at a time, and what happens in that setting is we've created an intimate space for us to just be and focus on the addict without focusing on anyone else. In Bali Blu Recovery, I don't treat two addicts the same. We don't all come from the same spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, and/or sexual abuse. We don't come from the same neighborhoods. We don't all use the same, and we don't all recover the same. So I actually treat each client contingent on the client needs and provide them a program of recovery that's tailored to them. Bali is an incredible place to actually find yourself and get lost in. The amazing thing about this island is not only the island itself, but the culture, the Balinese culture, which I have been integrated into for a very, very long time. So I work hand in hand with a lot of Balinese healers, that offer you spiritual healing, yoga instructors, meditations, breath work. You can't help but heal in this island. It's very, very hard, if not impossible, to recover in the same environment that you got sick in. A lot of the clients that I've treated before have either been through rehabs many, many times over and have given up on any kind of idea or hope that they themselves will ever recover from the disease of addiction. So they go to a rehab and they stay in rehab and they go back to the same environment that they got sick in and all their triggers, and they use again. No one knows as well as me the disease of addiction. You know, I am it, I come from it. The pain, the desperation, the loneliness, the degradation, the isolation that the disease is. If an addict like me can recover a day at a time from the disease of addiction, so can you. No one is ever too young or too old to recover. I've treated people in their early 20s, and I've treated people as late as their mid-50s. I integrate you into life from day one. We go on beach walks, I watch sunsets and sunrises, I'll climb up mountains, we run through jungles, we go and cleanse in holy springs. We eat fruits, amazing fruits here all year round. What Bali Blu Recovery offers is freedom from active addiction. Okay, and freedom is earned, it's not given. And you want to find out why you drink and use, stop drinking and using, and you'll find out why you drink and use. When I'm sick, my significant other is sick, and my neighbors are sick, and my kids are sick, and my co-workers are sick. But when I recover, it's the same ripple effect happens in recovery. Is when I recover, my significant other gets a chance to recover, and my family gets to recover. I think that in the environment, the intimate environment that I provide, you actually have a very, very big chance in actually healing. It's a whole new way of life. It's a whole different life. You know, we get to learn through our actions. You know, we get to integrate into life, and we get to live and enjoy life and be a part of life.